Hello again, everyone. As usual, I am Buff Bud, and today we're back with another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, I just noticed the two O's in Doki Doki kind of look like an 8. Could that mean something, or am I just reading too much into that? Anyway, last episode we started playing this game, and it is hilarious and adorable, and oh my god. Anyway, so I'm I'm not sure if anything will happen when I just load it. I can use the skip button to fast forward. Oh, okay. Alrighty, so we last episode we ended up joining the literature club for our friend slash neighbor Sayori, and we ended up needing to write a poem, and I guess now we're reading that poem to everyone. So I guess let's read it to Natsuki and see what she says. Hmm. Hmm. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. What's that supposed to mean? That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. do you do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Sigh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Uh-huh. Alrighty, yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. Yeah, you're kinda right. I like it. No, I really don't. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for someone to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly! I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in that last line. So you did. I guess more went into this than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Alrighty, so let's talk to Yuri next. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh! Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah? Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guessed that it might be after reading through it. Wow, I think I really butchered that. Ah, so so it's that bad? No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. Oh my god. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there's specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize is in new traders. Wow. Wow, I really cannot read this. Oh my god. Oh boy. Okay, let's try this again. I think the most noticeable thing that I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Yeah, that's kind of like me when I start talking about something I like. Whatever. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Nitsuki can be a little biased though, a little bit biased. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Nitsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do! I love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh, dear lord. Oh boy. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood a test of time. The test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Oh dear lord, I hate cursive. Oh man. I'm sorry to have such a terrible head. What the heck are you talking about? That's too perfect for me. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took She's not wrong. But it took you a long time to read. Ah, well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Huh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was very descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Mm-hmm. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all. Really? I must have totally missed the point. I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember... Wait. We only glanced over it, but it took us a while to read it? What? Whatever. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. And now, last but not least, Monica. Now, I don't entirely know what our relationship is to Monica, but by the sound of it, we went to class together, 3 years ago, I think you said? Something like that? I don't know. We went to class together, and, I don't know, just by how they act, I'm thinking maybe they ended up dating? Maybe? I don't know. Whatever, anyway. Hi! Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ah, don't worry. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. Hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayuri would like. Is that so? You and Sayuri are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had these sort of, let's see. I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Wow. I feel like I'm doing a little better reading this episode rather than last episode, but I don't know. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayuri and I are actually really different. Sorry, whatever. Anyway, well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you showed it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think it's that kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You're sure you're not reading into it too much? Haha, I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayuri's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I could tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own, and you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. All of them are saying that they're not very good. How long have they been in this club? Seriously, you sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh man, there's a lot to this one. Okay. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. So, what do you think? That was deep. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Haha, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big, dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alrighty, so something that I was talking about last episode is apparently at some point in this game you're able to actually edit the game files and stuff happens. I'm not really sure what happens, but it sounds cool and fun and awesome. But I don't know. Her talking about an epiphany, something happening. I don't know. Does that mean we're gonna I don't know. Maybe that means something for us. Phew. I guess it's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. So this is a literature. Oh wow, I cannot talk. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their facial expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration, probably because she can't read the cursive. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to... Wow, okay. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Buff Bud did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. Oh god, no. Am I gonna be caught in the middle of a catfight? First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change it anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. But Bud liked my poem too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh god. Uh-oh. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... Oh no. Oh no. Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Buff Bud appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Oh god, no. Please don't bring me into this. Oh. Oh no, please don't. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Oh my god. Are you that full of yourself? No! If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who... Oh boy. Wow, now she's bringing Sayuri into this. I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Buff Bud started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! Okay, now they're... Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't like fighting, guys. Wait, so is Natsuki talking about Yuri's boobs getting bigger? Or Sayuri's? Because Sayuri's the one that made that whole crack about her boobs getting bigger again. Oh, boy. Anyway. Oh, no. Suddenly, both girls turned toward me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Buff Bud! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true! She started it! If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first... Oh no. Oh god! It's gonna make me choose! Oh no! Oh no! Oh god, no! What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force him to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Buff Bud. Wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Buff Bud? Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, boy. Okay, so I think this is being like a Japanese anime styled game, like for example Hoonie Pop or Honey Pop or however you want to pronounce the thing. I always pronounce it Honey Pop, but whatever. Anyway, I'm thinking it's gonna end up being a similar situation to you get to end up dating, if not more, one of the girls, and I'm thinking this is where we choose. So let's see. So if we choose this, Natsuki's gonna probably like us more, and Yuri's probably not gonna like us as much. If we do this, Yuri's probably gonna like us more, and Natsuki's probably gonna like us less. And if we do Help Me Sayori, Sayori might like me more, but these two will both hate me more. Oh boy. Oh, I'll do Sayori. Natsuki! Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Yeah, everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. Great way to lie! Oh boy. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? But Bud, well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. Ah, crud. Dang it, I should have saved before that. Oh well. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayuri wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never! It's your oh my god. They're just going on and on and on. Oh, it's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? That is exactly why nobody likes. Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And you... always with the boobs! And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Do real girls actually talk about other girls' boobs like this? I mean, seriously, I've never had any girlfriends like that. Or girlfriends, for that matter. So, I don't really know. And I don't feel like that's something I should ask my sisters, so... Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayuri is vice president. So this is why Sayuri is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing to me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayuri is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes... Wow, I'm a dick. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How did y'all feel about sharing poems? Um, can you not, please? This is gonna start it all over again. It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. But Bud, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Come on! And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, did I learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes? With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. Yeah, it sounds like it's some kind of dating simulator kind of game. Man, I was not expecting this when I started playing the game. I nodded to myself with newfound determination. Buff Bud, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Hehe. Sayuri beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayuri and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayuri, about what happened earlier. Huh? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. Because they're fighting over me. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? God, no. No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I just don't want to get in the middle of their catfights over me anymore. But then again, that's kind of impossible because if they're fighting over me, I'm already in the middle of it. Oh boy. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. It looks like Sayuri still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayuri. I pat Sayuri on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayuri as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. And now for the poem. Oh boy. Okay, so by the sound of it, we do. This is some kind of like dating simulator sort of game in its weird own world. So chances are we probably can't quote unquote date. Because I'm not entirely sure how far this game goes. And I'm kind of a little weirded out to think about how far it goes. Anyway, so if we have to pick one girl, I don't know. My initial instincts were leaning towards Yuri, but I mean, now I don't want to break up the friendship. So I'm thinking Sayuri might be better. So I think we're gonna have to try and write like poems for the specific girl. We have to know their style. So like cutesy, but I guess I don't know, not cutesy if that makes any sense. Fun and sadness, and then I guess more deep. I guess, for her. So do we have to actually pick, like, better words here, or does that not matter for the thing? I don't know. How about Hop? Oh, that's actually her, okay. Vivid? That's her. Fluffy. That's her again. Kawaii! Oh, boy. Strawberry? Okay, I guess we're unintentionally going for Nitsuki. Are you kidding me? Cry? Okay, that's her. Hurt. That's her. Charm. Okay. Beauty. Okay. Poof! I don't know why I'm laughing at poof. It's just a funny word, I guess. Essence? That's her. Silly. Calm? Okay. Fun. Let's try and get just a few other words for each of them. Peaceful. Oh, dang it. Nightgown. Okay. Fear. That's her again. Anime. That's okay. And dark. That's her again. Okay, let's try and get something for her. Whisper. Nope. Okay, I guess we don't have one that'll appear too much to Yuri this day. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. This is our second day. Whatever. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Buff Bud. Yo, Sayuri. I swear, I did not write this game, but my character totally talks like I would. Like, I say yo to everyone. Either yo or howdy. I don't know why. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Hee hee. I'm just not used to you being in the club is all. That's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing for you to... wow. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse? Does she have snacks in her purse? Oh no. Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayuri, oh no, she has candy shoved in her purse, doesn't she? I'm imagining a purse literally filled to the brim with candy. Like a piñata. Sayuri nervously... Oh, or the coin purse. Everything's gonna be gummed up with sugar and like melted candy inside there. Sayuri nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Oh, okay, she doesn't have any money. Okay, gotcha. Dude, she wanted to spend some time with you, you idiot! I knew it. I could see right through you, Sayuri. That's not fair! How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that only leaves one option. I give up! Don't make me feel guilty! If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. I'm a dick. Now Yuri's laughing at her. Oh, that's great. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is... She's eavesdropping on us. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Buff Bud to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayuri. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford? Responsibly afford. I've never seen that used together like that. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. Wow. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. That, still, coming from you, Sayuri. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayuri knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Oh boy, Natsuki's gonna be mad now. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayuri. Oh no! Gah! Yep, that's Natsuki. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayuri in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... a cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. While we were fighting, Natsuki or Monica got her a cookie. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayuri hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayuri rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Uh-oh. Sayuri suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot just over one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. You have your own cookie! Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers, but yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Hee. Oh my god. Sayuri gets out of her seat and goes behind Nuki. Natsuki then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayuri off of her. Oh, Sayuri suddenly leans down and takes a bite of... Oh my god! Oh! Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Oh my god, this game is amazing! Mouthful, Sayuri trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayuri? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Huh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. I wouldn't say that. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't rude or anything. Huh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. Oh boy. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Ah, never mind that. Anyway, sorry, what held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware that you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. Okay, something weird's happening. Or maybe I'm just reading too much into this. So, she just recently got some kind of new inspiration. And now she just recently started practicing piano? I don't know. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down. Monica smiles sweetly. Ah, I didn't mean to pressure or anything like that. Aha, don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose to leave out Sayuri's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayuri already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Well. Buff Bud! Sayuri suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival is coming up, right? Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Oh, are you going with Buff Bud to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Oh, boy. Oh, dear Lord, am I gonna have to choose who to go with? Aw, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find a poster. See if you can find poster paper too. Okay. Okay. Ready? Yep. Let's go. Sayuri. Oh man, it looks like I'm starting to think every episode of this series is going to be a little bit longer, because there's really not a good place to stop each episode so far. Sayuri and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayuri hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayuri finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayuri, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone's gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Ah, that sounds kind of dull. Buff Bud, you're not thinking about it. Wow, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots. Caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that! Sayuri, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you walk like that. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know? Yeah, I'm a dick. I know. I just meant it's pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Aha, don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. Aha, I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayuri spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey, Buff Bud, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayuri like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hole myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayuri brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us entered the classroom. Sayuri heads straight into the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Crayons! Sayuri pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand, too! They're kind of dirty, though. Sayuri starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then it leaves to move aside so I can look for the poster paper. Ah, I dropped one by accident. Smack! Gah! Sayuri bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. Wow. she. I'm laughing so hard because I've done the exact same thing. She falls onto the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow, 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 ow. You okay? My forehead. Sayuri clutches her forehead. Geez, Sayuri. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayuri's sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hand, Sayuri. But it hurts! Just do it for a second. Sayuri slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Buff Bud! Where did I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sayuri makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Alrighty, so I think this is probably a good place to stop. The music stopped. Hopefully nothing too much is happening. I don't know. Oh boy, these episodes are gonna be really long because oh man, there's no really good place to stop. Anyway, that is gonna have to be it for this episode. My god, this game just gets cuter and cuter every single time. I love it. Oh my god. Anyway, if you guys did enjoy this episode, then please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Thank you, and have a great day then. Goodbye.